Greetings and salutations. I'm Christopher Platt, reporting for Your Black World News with an article from the Atlanta Black Star. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and visit theblackbusinessschool.com to learn about financial literacy and how you can grow your business today. The city of Flint, Michigan remains without clean water 5 years after residents' water source had been changed, and activists staged a protest Thursday. The protest was held at the Michigan State Capitol in Lansing, April 25th, the day in 2014 that Flint switched the city's water source from Lake Huron and the Detroit River to the Flint River in an effort to cut cost. The Flint River's different water chemistry corroded old supply pipes and leached lead into the water, contaminating the local population. Since then, bottled water has remained a staple in homes throughout the city, which has seen little headway toward improving the water quality. There are people who think this issue has really been resolved. Cynthia Lindsay, an attorney on the Flint Water Class Action legal team, says to Fox 47, "I mean, some people say it's Flint fatigue. Well, try living in the shoes of these residents. It's not Flint fatigue for them. They live it every day. They still can't drink the water. They can't bathe with the water." Protesters also argued that they've not seen any accountability or justice coming from the crisis. Meanwhile, Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer and Lieutenant Governor Garland Gilchrist recognized the anniversary of the incident by holding a day of service. The politicians and a few cabinet directors met volunteers and community members to clean up Hasselbring Park as Flint's water remains toxic. Press Secretary Tiffany Brown told MLive Thursday Whitmer has visited Flint on several occasions because of how much the city means to her. "It's to underscore her commitment," Brown said. "The first step to build community trust is being present, and that's why she's here." In 2016, charges began to be brought against officials in connection to the poisoning of the residents who used the water after the switch to the Flint River. In total, 15 state and city officials face criminal charges for failing to do enough to prevent the crisis. Recently, however, there's been some movement in righting the issue. As part of a federal and state loan given to Flint in March of 2017 under the Water Infrastructure Improvements for the National Act of 2016, the city was recently granted the remaining $77.7 million in federal funding to improve water infrastructure. However, Rob Binsick, the city's director of public works, made it clear the funds are not new, but are instead part of what was already promised for local improvements. "While we're grateful for this funding, it's important to understand it's not new funding," he said. "The federal government awarded this funding and is utilizing the MDEQ's Drinking Water Revolving Fund as the mechanism to disperse it to the city of Flint. The funding is set to contribute to replacing water mains and water meters, as well as pay for the completion of a secondary water source pipeline and the establishment of a panel to oversee the city's water quality." Still, Binsick said, quote, "The water system needs in excess of another $300 million in capital improvements over the next 20 years, end quote. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to share this video. Let us know what you think. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Your Black World News YouTube channel and visit theblackbusinessschool.com today. I'm Christopher Platt reporting. Until next time, shalom.